Okay, the first people are already starting to join in. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this webinar with KPU, Kwantlen Polytechnic University. Welcome, everyone. While people are still connecting, I invite you to write us in the chats where you are connecting from. It would be nice to know. Welcome once again, everyone. My name is Lavinia, and I'm part of the Docsity team. Here with us tonight is Marina Costa from Kwantlen Polytechnic University. She's a field representative for South America. So this webinar is dedicated to presenting Kwantlen Polytechnic University and for offering you information on admission procedures, on scholarships, on student life at Kwantlen. So if you have any questions, please make sure to drop them in the Q&A box and we will answer them all at the end of this presentation. Of course, I remind you all that if you have any curiosity, anything that is related to student life, that is okay as well to ask. We are here to go over as many questions as possible and to help you get you introduced to Kwantlen. So thank you once again for joining us tonight, and I will now leave the floor to Marina. Thank you, Marina.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I will share with you my presentation. Okay, it's okay?
Yeah, you can see it just fine. Thank you.
Okay, so let's start. Let's talk about Kwantlen Polytechnic University. We usually say KPU. It's easier to say, right? We are a public university, and we are located in Metro Vancouver. I will show in the map later on, but especially here I'm based in Brazil, okay? I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you. And one of the things that Vancouver, it's more attractive for international students is because of the mild climate in Canada, right? You know, they have winter in Canada, it snows a lot. So this region, it's the mild climate. So for Brazilians, for instance, it's very, very attractive. It's the highest quality of life in North America, and we are surrounded by oceans and mountains. There's something that I think it's amazing. In Vancouver, in the same day, you can go in the morning to the beach and go to ski in the afternoon in the same day. So I think that's amazing. So I'm sure Vancouver, it's a wonderful place for international students. Let's talk about why study in Canada. For you that is looking for study in Canada, that are something that I think it's very important for you to know. You can work while you are studying 20 hours per week, and you have the immigration pathway as well. So if you complete a 2-year diploma or another course that takes 2 years in university, you can stay 3 years working. It's the PGWP, the post-graduation work permits, and also the medical plan. 3 months after you arrive, you'll be covered under BCMSP. What does it mean? You are covered by the government medical plan in British Columbia, okay? This is not for all province, that's for British Columbia, and you pay 75 Canadian dollars per month. So that's very helpful for international students. Talking about KPU, some facts. We have 20,000 students per year, so we have 20,000 students graduating per year in KPU, where we offer more than 104 unique programs. We are the 3rd largest university in Metro Vancouver, and you are a public university. An important information as well as a polytechnic university, we have only 35 students per class. It's small classes, and it helps a lot international students for learning. When we think about like American universities, when we see in a movie, like huge classroom with teacher using microphone forget it, it's totally different, okay? Our concept is polytechnic, and it's very important for you to understand what is it, because we are the only polytechnic university in Canada. So usually we have the college and we have the academic universities, and we are like in the middle, okay? We offer the academic and we offer the applied learning and hands-on experience in the same place. So the main goal for us, for KPU, is to prepare the students to the labor force. When you graduate, you're ready to the labor force. That's a very useful information for you. For usually most of our students that are going to plan to go into Canada, to study in Canada, they want to stay, right? So you are ready to work when you graduate. Here, 94% of graduation of our graduates, they are in the labor force. So that's the number, it's very high. And the average salary for starting salary in British Columbia is $50,000. So you can have an idea when you graduate how much you can do, okay? Let's talk about our students, our profile students. So most of our students are from 19 to 22 years old. It's not our reality here in Brazil. Most of our international students are 25, 30. They are more looking for a post-graduation program and graduate diploma. But here we are talking about the whole KPU for domestic and international students, okay? Here we have the percentage. So we have 72% domestic and 20% international. So we are welcoming more international students. We have 5 campuses. I will show in the map later. It will be easier for you to understand where we are exactly located. So we have Civic Plaza that is located in Surrey. We have KPU Langley, KPU Richmond, KPU Surrey. We have 2 campuses in Surrey, and KPU Tech, which is located in Cloverdale. Now you can see the map, much easier for you to understand. Here is Vancouver downtown, and then you have KPU Richmond. Vancouver Airport is located in Richmond, okay? So it's the closest city to Vancouver. And then we have Surrey, here and here, KPU Civic Plaza and KPU Surrey. Surrey is the biggest city in Metro Vancouver, so most of our students are living there. It's a very good city because there's a lot of companies as well. It's easier to find a job. So it's the biggest city. KPU Tech and KPU Langley. Langley is we say it's the green campus because we have horticulture programs, so it's a little bit far. And I'll show you the campus. KPU Civic Plaza is a brand new campus. It's the only one that it's a building. And here we offer only post-graduation programs and graduate diploma. It's a faculty of business, okay? It's only for business courses. Here you can see inside the building our classes. This is Wilson School of Design. It's a part of Richmond campus. We have many buildings, but this one specific, it's for design courses. I don't know if you know a company, Lululemon in Canada. It's the most important company for yoga clothes and snowboarding clothes. They are very focused in technical apparel design, and they are one of the investors for this campus because they are looking for more qualified students to this industry. So they invest in this campus. We have 7 programs in design, and we are very strong. I'll show you inside the campus. Those courses, it's only 20 seats per year. So if you are looking for a design program, it's very important for you to start planning 1 year before. For instance, in October 1st, we opened the applications for next fall. So if your orientation is to go next year, you have to start right now your process, especially for limited intake programs, okay? And here we are going to talk about what we have in KPU beyond the classroom. So the academic advisors, they are very important because they're going to help you to plan your semester. So after you apply to KPU, you are going to connect with academic advisor and it will help you to plan. Also the library, we have library in all campus and sport and recreation. All campuses, they are unique, they have their own facilities, but if you are KPU student, you can go to all campus, okay? There's no restriction for it. Also, the learning centers, it's very important for international students. They will help you a lot to study and they can support you. The career and volunteer service, it's a department that are going to help you to prepare your resume, to be prepared for an interview, a job search preparation. We also have in KPU our own LinkedIn with some job positions specific for KPU students, and the counseling service. Our international department, it's we have 50 people only focused in international students. So you can be sure that we're going to have all support that you need, okay, from KPU. And let's talk about our programs. We have 1 year certificate, 2 years diploma, associate degree. I don't know if you know the difference, but the associate degree, it's they are more focused in academic because usually the students, they take 2 years and then they transfer to academic university. It's a pathway to academic university, okay? It's completely different. If you have a diploma, you are going to be graduated in a diploma. An associate degree, it's just a start from your progress. We have bachelor's degree as well, and the post-bac programs and the graduate diplomas. For those courses, you need to be already graduated, okay, in a university. We have 5 faculties in KPU. Here you can see our programs. The ones that are marked in red are the courses that usually the international students are more interested. So as you can see, business is our main faculty. We have more programs to offer in different levels, okay? So we have also design, the courses that will be taken in Wilson School of Design, healthy programs. At this moment, we are only offering the acupuncture, the traditional Chinese medicine. It can change. Before the pandemic, we were offering as well the healthcare assistant, but they closed to international students during the pandemic. It can change, okay? But for next year, we only have traditional Chinese medicine for the next intakes. Also arts. Here, most of our programs are bachelor programs, okay? Criminology, it's very seeking, especially if you are a lawyer or interest in lawyer school, education assistant, journalism, psychology, and science and horticulture. We have unique programs, for instance, brew and brew operations. It's a diploma, it's a 2 year diploma. This course is a limited intake as well. It's only 20 seats per year. It's amazing. It's amazing. If you want to take a look after in our website, you can see more about this course. I will share with you in the end our website. Medical chemistry, environment protection technology, horticulture. It's a very good as well. We have it's a very good career because there's not many professionals in this area. So there's a good demand with high salaries in British Columbia. So it's a very good course. And our post-bac diplomas and our graduate diplomas. Those courses, in my opinion, they are the most, from Brazil, these programs are the ones that we are applying more students because of the price. They have less credits than diploma, so they are cheaper, but they are higher level. So that's the reason the prices are really good and the programs are really good as well. We offer co-op programs especially in the School of Business. That's the list that we offer co-op. It's very important for you to know that the co-op is not part of the program. You have to apply. So you also have the chance to apply, but it's not guaranteed. The co-op, it's a term that you're not going to study in classroom. You're just working. You will have the experience, okay, working the field that you are studying. We have a few courses in science and arts that you can apply for co-op as well. Admission requirements. So what do you need to study at KPU? The process is not so complicated. It's simple. You just need to attend. So there is the English proficiency. If you're going to take a post-bac diploma or a graduate diploma, you need to be a bachelor's degree, okay? So you need to send your transcripts. And for bachelor's degree and diploma and certificates, you need the English proficiency, the high school transcripts, and there are some courses that you need any other requirement, but when you look for it to apply, you have all information. Most of our courses is not necessary, but a few ones like the brewery program that is only 26, you need to have a good, they will check our marks in chemistry and maths, okay? Just an example for you to have an idea. English requirement. Usually, I think the most popular tests are IELTS and TOEFL. So IELTS is 6.5, TOEFL 88 IBT. We are accepting Duolingo. It's 110. We are going to accept Duolingo until next fall. We don't know if we're going to continue with Duolingo, okay? So what we have now, it's only until next fall. And here is the process of how to apply. You can do all online in our website. If you go to our website, there's international student, will find the place to apply. You'll be reconnected to BC Planner. When you apply, you pay $120 at the moment that you are applying. And then you are going to receive an email after 2 days asking for all your documents. What you have to send is your English proficiency test and your transcripts, depending on the course that you apply. If everything is okay, this takes usually 20 business days, okay, to check all your documentation. You are going to receive the offer letter. If you accept, you are going to pay $2,500 as a commitment deposit. Depending on the course, is $2,200, but I put here $2,500 because it's easier for you to know. Then you receive your LOA. When you receive your LOA, you are ready to apply for your visa, okay? If your visa is denied, you are going to receive back your commitment deposit, okay? So don't worry about it, but hopefully you're not going to have the visa denied, so you'll be able to apply. We have the OSS, the Online Student Service. You're going to be connected to this, and all information between the university and the student will be through this OSS. So when you have to register to the class, you receive an information to do it. So you don't have to worry about dates and deadline, because as soon as you have the login information, you'll be informed with everything, every step that you need, okay? Talking about dates and deadline, as I have just said, if you're intending to go next year in fall, our applications open on October 1st. What's the difference between limited intake and open intake programs? We have programs that you have few seats per year. Usually they don't have all intakes, only September and January. That is say January is spring, May is summer, and September is fall. So when you have a limited intake program, usually it's only September, okay? But it's not, you have exceptions. So if you decide to go for a design program, you need to apply until March 1st. If it's an open intake, April 1st. But I recommend to start the process as soon as you can, okay? Spring, January, you can, applications open on February 1st, and it ends in August and September. So for next spring, we are all done. So you still have the chance to apply for next summer. The applications ends in December 1st. Okay. And here we are going to explain what your tuition covers. So you have the temporary medical insurance plan. You need to pay for the 3 first months before you apply for the government one, the Compass card, the transportation card, the KPU facilities. So you have all the recreation and sports and library. Oops, sorry. The service, academic advising and the learning centers, and also all service that we offer in our international department for you to help you. We have the intercampus shuttle bus. This is really important because depending on the program that you are going to apply, you can have classes in 2 campuses. Usually it's Richmond and Surrey. So you have this inter-shuttle bus that connects all KPU campus, okay, during the whole day. And also we have KSA benefits. KSA is the KPU Student Service Academy, that student association, sorry, KPU Student Association. It helps you a lot to many things. So it's a place that we're going to look for how to prepare your resume, where to look for a job. They help you with everything. And let's talk about money. That's very important. We don't have our own residence, okay? So we can also help you to find a place to stay. You can stay in a homestay or you can rent an apartment. As you might know, Vancouver, it's very expensive. Some students, they just decide not to go to Vancouver because it's a very expensive city, especially for accommodation. So the Metro Vancouver, the place that we are located, it's cheaper. So usually students, they live in Metro Vancouver, especially in Surrey and Richmond. You can find cheaper apartments. Just for you to have an idea, it's from 500,000 to 100,000 per month. Here, of course, you're sharing a room, and here you have your own room. It depends. But don't worry, we're going to help you to find a place if you need, okay? Tuitions and fees. The post-bac program, which is about 33 credits for the total, okay, the tuition and fees for the 2 years, it's 24,452. The diploma 2 years is 44,000 for the 2 years. You can see the difference. They are both 2 years, but the diploma has 60 credits and the post-bac has 33. That's the reason, okay? And the bachelor for the 4 years, it's 800. If the bachelor is 120 credits. Most of the bachelors, they are 120 credits, okay? We have some exceptions, but here, just for you to have an idea. In our website, you can check exactly the price because we have the tuition estimator. So you can see exactly the course, how much it costs. It's very easy to find. And this is a very important information. We have the tuition credit and scholarship. For international students, we have some tuition award that you have to apply after you receive your offer letter. There's a document that you apply, we're going to send to you, of course, and you have 500 per term cashback. So if you are doing a diploma, you have 2,000 cashback. If you are taking a bachelor program, it's 4,000. So every term you have 500 of cashback. You pay the regular tuition, you receive it after you start your course, okay? It's for all international students, just need to apply. And we have the other scholarship as well that you are going to compete with domestic and international student. When you start your program, you are going to be invited to apply for our scholarships. If you want to take a look more specific on it, you can see in our website, just search for scholarship, you will find the link and you can read everything and you can know about, we have many types of scholarships, okay? Well, that is our last slide. I don't know, I think I'll go back to the, Lavinia, do you, I can say again about how to apply? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. I'm sure participants would appreciate to just have a reminder of the application.
Maybe you have a few students that start later. I will go back there. I will talk about requirements. I think it's important. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So our program requirements, depending if it's a post-bac program or underdegree program, that's the difference. So for the post-bac programs and graduate diploma, you have the English proficiency and you need to be graduated in a bachelor's degree. So you need to send the transcripts. If it's undergrad program, it's the same, the English proficiency, but you need the high school transcript. Usually it's not so difficult. And the English requirement, again, we have the IELTS and TOEFL, the most popular one. The IELTS is 6.5 and the TOEFL 88. We are accepting Duolingo, it's 110. And Duolingo will be accepting until next fall, next year. And after that, we don't know yet. And let's do again how to apply. You can apply in our website. You can go through international students and there's a button there, how to apply, and you'll be directed to BC Planner. You apply and you pay $120. After that, we're going to receive an email 2 business days after, asking for your documentation, which is English tests and your transcripts. KPU takes about 20 business days to check your documentation. If it's everything okay, you're going to receive our offer letter. Then if you accept, you're going to pay from 2,200 to 2,500, depending on the course. And then you have your LOA, which is the document for you to apply for the visa. And after that, it's you just need to check your dates and deadline through OSS. It's online student service. You're going to have all information in your next step letter with login. So you have all information about when to apply, how to apply. You don't need to worry about it, okay? And you have also, after you apply, you have the advisors. You can book a session with them, and any questions that you have someone there for you to help you. And dates and deadline, that's very important. So if you're intending to go next year, you need to start right now for next fall. The applications open on October 1st, I'm sorry. So you can apply until March next year, but I strongly recommend you to start right now or as soon as possible, okay? We have also spring. For next year, we are all closed, okay? And For summer, we still have the chance. If you intend to go next summer, which is May, you can apply until December 1st. And about the tuition, what the tuition covers. So you have the medical insurance, the Compass card, the transport card, the Keep You facilities, the service, the intercampus shuttle bus, the KSA benefits. Let's talk about the price again. We don't have our own residence in KPU, so we have a department that can help you to find a place to stay. Could be a homestay or to rent an apartment. As I said before, Metro Vancouver is much cheaper than Vancouver. Vancouver is one of the most expensive places for accommodation in Canada. Because we are located in Metro Vancouver, you can live closer to the campus. It's cheaper and easier for you as well. So you can rent an apartment, like just for you to have an idea, from 500 to 1,000, depending if you're going to share a room or if you want a private room. The tuitions and fee, we have, just for you to have an idea, post-bac program, the prices, that's the total, okay, for the 2 years plus fees. So that's really the total. You don't have to pay, something that's important for you to know. You don't have to pay for the whole tuition, you pay per term. So the post-bac, if you're going to do in 4 terms, you can, like, you are going to share in 4, okay? The 24,000, you're not going to pay in advance. The diploma is the same. So the difference between the prices for 2 years, here you have 60 credits and here you have 32 credits. And the bachelor degrees, which is 4 years, is 120 credits. And again, the best part, usually students love this part, we have the tuition credit and scholarships. We have one tuition award, which is specific for international students. Then you apply after you receive your next step letter. It's $500 Canadian dollars as cashback every term. So if you are doing a diploma, in the end, we'll have $2,000 back. Okay, if it's a bachelor degree, 4,000 in the end. And we have other scholarships that you'll be invited to apply. It's not only for international students, it's for domestic and international, but you also have a chance to apply. And that's it, Lavinia. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Marina.
And I know you have questions.
Yeah, we have a couple of questions. So a student was asking us, he has the normal baccalaureate, and he's asking if it's good as well. He doesn't have the international one.
Oh, sorry, I didn't understand. Sorry, I was reading here. Tell me again.
Yeah, so a student asks us, is it okay if he has the regular baccalaureate certificate and not the international one? But I'm assuming they are from South America. Mm-hmm. So they are asking if they don't have the international title baccalaureate, if it's okay to have the regular one.
Yes, it's okay. It's okay. There's no problem. You can apply for, even if you have the bachelor degree for the 4 years complete, you can apply for a post-bac or a graduate diploma. If you don't have the complete 4 years, then you can apply for undergrad studies.
Okay, thank you, Marina. So somebody's asking if there are any internship opportunities offered.
We have, depending on the program that you apply, you have the co-op that you can do, it's an internship, or we are going to help you. KPU is very strong in to help students to find internship. So we are going to help you to find, but it's not like part of the program, but I'm sure you're going to help you. And you can do it inside KPU as well. We offer to students to work in the KPU campus.
Thank you, Marina. So in the meantime, I just wanted to jump and tell the participants, if you have any questions, please pop them in the Q&A box. don't be shy. This session is absolutely dedicated to you and your questions, and try to make the most out of the time we have here with Marina. So Maria is asking us if you would kindly repeat about the information about the core programs, what are they, and how does it work, basically? Thank you.
If you apply for a program that has the core program, who will decide if you're ready or not to apply? It's your professor. So usually for your marks, for your attendance, so that's the criteria for you to be approved for the co-op. It's your teacher that will decide if you're able or not to apply for to do or not the co-op program.
Thank you. So some more questions, keep them coming. Can you talk again about the degree programs offered by KPU? So I think the main areas of study maybe?
I will go back I will share again. I think it's easier for them to see.
Yeah, thank you.
So, moment. Here. So we have 5 areas. We have business, design, health, arts, and science and horticulture. They are together. Our main programs are in business faculty. Here we have more options for you. We have design, health, as I said before. At this moment, we are only offering for international students the acupuncture and arts. We have all of this. The ones that are marked in red usually are the programs that international students are more interested, but you are able to apply for all of them except for those ones. And science and horticulture. We have biology, the brew program. We have this. Lavinia, I'm not sure if I'm able to share a document. We have our view book with all programs and prices. I can share with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Can I do that? Yeah. So let's do it. I think I can put here. No, can I send it to you?
Yes, I will share it.
I'm trying to find from my computer, but I'm not able. I'll send for you. Can I send you for you by email?
Yeah, actually we can.
I'm trying to put here, but there's no option from my computer to share. I don't have in Google Drive.
Yeah, unfortunately, Zoom doesn't allow to send things directly by chat, but we can send it to registrants by email, actually.
Okay. So when we finish, I send for you by mail, and
Absolutely.
then they can have all courses and prices.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for your availability. So I think we can go on and answer some more questions. Participant is asking if the certificate is internationally recognized. So I assume the degree.
The certificate?
Yeah, the degree, I assume. If degrees released by KPU are recognized internationally.
It depends for what. For instance, if you want to start a certificate in KPU and then continue in another country, it will depend from the country that you are. So it's kind of a trick question, Lavinia. It depends. It's complicated. like for instance, I would tell about Brazil. If you do a diploma in Canada and then you want to go back to Brazil, the institution in Brazil that will decide if they will accept or not. That's how it works. We give all credentials for you, but depends for each country.
Okay, so I think one solution for applicants that are interested would be to reach out in the email following this event. You will get the recording. You will get the brochure with all the prices and all the degrees available at KPU. And of course, you will get contact in the admissions office, so you can ask directly about your specific case. Thank you very much, Marina. Somebody's asking how is actually living in Canada and if you can stay there also after graduating.
Yeah, because KPU is a public university, if you take a course at 2 years, you can stay +3. It's not us that are going, who will determine, it's the government, not KPU. So you apply for it and you can stay until 3 years, but they will decide how long you can stay, but you have the possibility to stay 3 years.
Okay, after you graduate. That's great news. Can someone explain more about the programs in Spanish? Okay. Unfortunately not, I think. This is, unfortunately, the webinar is in English. But if you're interested, you can reach out.
Just for you to know, when you contact KPU, they are going to send you for your specific recruiter. So if you write in Spanish, they will send to Alessandra and she will reply you back. You have assistance in Spanish, but now in the webinar, I speak Portuguese. I can speak Spanish, but...
Well, it's up to you guys. You have to reach out and Alessandra will take care of your requests. So that's also great news. So somebody is asking how does the admission procedure work? I'm assuming for courses that are not maybe unlimited, that do not have like unlimited acceptance.
The process to apply for an open unlimited intake is exactly the same. The difference is for a limited intake program, I recommend you to apply 1 year before on when it opens, because usually like the global business, which is a graduate diploma, we receive so many applications that when you apply, like in the end, probably there is no room anymore, no seats anymore. So the difference is that when you apply.
Thank you, Marina. So while we wait for some more questions, I just wanted to ask you if maybe you could offer some advice on how to have a successful application. I'm sure this could be of interest to participants. So what are the common mistakes you see in applications usually?
When you don't send all documents and then it takes more time, when you apply, make sure that you're going to send everything together, okay? So you have to send if you're going to apply for undergrad course, you need to send the English proficiency test, the results, and also your transcripts from high school. So make sure, and you have to send like the original one in your own language and the translated one. So make sure that you send everything, or it takes so long because they need to see everything. They go back to you to ask for another document. So make sure to send everything. I think that's the mistake.
Okay, so double check and triple check, you guys.
Double check and triple check, yeah.
Project. Okay, so somebody's asking, is there an interview to pass? And also, do you have a dormitory?
We have no dormitories, but we have international department can help you to find a place to stay. And we have interview in design courses. I think it's the only programs that we need to be interviewed, because you need portfolio and interview. For the other courses, no, only design. Okay,
that's great news. Actually, if there are no more questions, guys, don't be shy. Like, this is your chance to know all about studying at KPU, studying in Canada, live student in Canada. So I think it's a pretty great opportunity. So please reach out and drop your questions in the Q&A box. But in the meantime, I was wondering if, Marina, you could perhaps tell us more about how classes are held. When do they begin? Are they in online or in person?
Before pandemic, all classes were in presence. Now we have online until this fall, this last term. From January, we are going to go back for presence classes. We don't have online courses, so you need to be there. That's the last semester you are going to run online classes, okay? Because it's because it's a hands-on university, you need to be there. There are some courses that we cannot offer everything online. You need to be there to learn. So from January, it's all in person. I think we have more questions.
Yeah, we do. So how do I get a scholarship here at KPU? We spoke about this, but again, this is very relevant.
No, I can tell again, don't worry.
Yeah.
The tuition award for international students, you are going to apply. So after you receive your offer letter, you will send a document requesting for the tuition award. It's for all international students. And when you start the classes, you're going to be invited to apply to scholarships, and you are going to compete with international and domestic students. So everybody is invited to apply for scholarships.
Thank you, Marina. Actually, I see someone has raised their hand. You can drop your question in the Q&A box because it's simpler and we will read it out. Somebody is asking if you can perhaps tell us more about subjects of the classes. I mean, there are several programs, so I assume that would be a bit hard, but
I can give you a tip, okay?
Yeah.
Because we have so many programs. When you go in our website and you search for your specific program, there is the calendar. When you click on calendar, you're going to see all subjects of that course. Then it's really easy.
Okay, that's amazing. Somebody is asking, I assume, what background is needed. Again, the question is very short, but I assume what background is needed to apply for design? Maybe any specific skills?
For all courses, you need to have a portfolio. If you don't have a portfolio, we offer the foundation design, so you can do 1 year before to prepare yourself. It's a very good course. And that's it. That's the difference. When you need to have some experience in design before you start it.
Okay, thank you, Marina. Another question that came to mind while I was reading the questions we already answered is perhaps you can tell us how does the final project work? So for the different degrees, is it something that students do by themselves? Are they followed by a professor or a tutor?
Good question. It depends of each programs. For instance, on business, I can tell you because I'm very close to those programs. They will do the final with the professor. It's between student and professor. But it can change independent program.
And what about career services? So do you guys offer, I think you mentioned earlier this topic a bit, but can you perhaps repeat if you offer like job placement or, assistance in looking for opportunities?
We have the KSA, the KPU Student Association. They help students to find a job. We have our own LinkedIn with jobs for KPU students. So that's really good. We have agreement with many companies around KPU. So we have, it's really good. And you can also work for KPU in the campus we offer as well. So we have a strong relationship with the companies around. So usually there's no problem to find a job. If you're really looking for one, we're going to have it.
Thank you, Marina. I'm sure this is very comforting for prospective applicants, especially in this time of uncertainty, let's say. Somebody's asking in the chat, if I'm studying administration and company management this year, can I spend the next year studying at KPU? So I think, can they enroll at KPU and continue in my second year?
No,
so
probably you are asking about transfer your credits. No, you have to apply starting since the beginning, and then when you are studying, you can ask for they need to approve. It's not an easy process. It takes time, but you can try, okay? But you need to start since the beginning.
Thank you, Marina. So I don't recall if you mentioned this, I think not, but can you perhaps tell us if there are any workshops within the programs, any laboratories, and any facilities related to that?
We have info sessions happening for each faculty. You can go through our website and take a look. It's happening all the time. So I don't have it here, but if you check in our Instagram, for instance, like my KPU, you can find all the information there. They're always having happening info sessions.
Marina, if you want, you can send me the Instagram handle and I will just pop it in the chat. So anybody interested can check it out.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you very much. In the meantime, guys, we still have some time, but it's running out. So if you have any more questions, make sure to pop them in the Q&A box. Marina will be glad to answer them. Okay. Don't be shy. I'm sure that there's something that you just are dying to ask. But in the meantime, I will ask Marina, how do you think life as students at KPU is? So what would be the typical day of a KPU student?
We have a lot of sports and recreation. So students, they can also volunteer. We have, I think there's something that I didn't mention. When you arrive at KPU as international students, we have like international students that will receive you and show you all the campus, and we'll try to connect you with other students. So they are super friendly. I had the experience to go there to visit as a representative, and I had this experience. They are so nice, so amazing. So I'm sure you'll be very welcome at KPU. And there's a lot to do, like sports recreation. You can work in the KSA, the student association.
That's great, actually. So I think perhaps you offer a buddy program. It seems maybe also.
What? Sorry.
A buddy program. So can students connect with other students that walk them through how lessons work, how the student life is? Do you offer a service similar to that, or it's just a more generic, you know, bunch of activities, so group activities rather than one-to-one?
We have a lot of group activities, as I mentioned, the learning centers as well. So every course that you are doing, you have the specific learning centers to help you. I think it's super important, especially for international students. So as I say, if you arrive, I think much more you can look for like the KSA, the volunteer, you'll be more connected with university. So the student life is amazing, but try to do activities, to look for it. And I'm sure you're going to be very happy as an international student on KPU.
Yeah, for sure. So somebody's asking how much free time do students actually have and how do exams work?
The free time depends because when you apply for undergrad program, for instance, you can do 9, 12, or 15 credits, which means 3, 4, or 5 subjects. As an international student, you need to be a full-time student, so you don't have much, but it depends. You can start with less credits and then you can study during your vacations. It's up to you, and you can decide it with your academic advisor. But as an international student, usually you're going to be a full-time student. Only on post-bac programs and graduate diploma that you have less credits, you have much more free time. But prepare to study a lot if you are an undergrad student.
Well, I think they have to be motivated, right? That's the bottom line. So somebody's asking, if I finish my university degree, can I do a master's at KPU?
Yes, you can. We don't have masters. We have the graduate diploma, which is master is it's more, but the graduate diploma is a 2-year program. And if you want to do a master, we have a partnership with a school in Switzerland, SUMAS, and then you will study 3 years. Okay, you pay for an extra year to have the master. You can do it with our partnership with SUMAS.
Okay, that is a great opportunity, I think. So our time has almost run out. If there are no more questions, Marina, if you want to add anything that's really important, maybe go over the deadlines again. Upcoming ones, maybe for students who want to apply for a spring semester.
Yeah, so if your intention is to go next year, we still have some programs that you can start on May, which is summer. So you have to run because the applications close in December. If you are looking for next fall, it's okay. We just opened the applications in October 1st. And again, I strongly recommend you to start the process as soon as you can, okay? Because you need to look for all documentations and transcripts you need to translate, so it takes time, it's not so easy. And I really hope to see you next year at KPU. I will share our material with Lavinia and she will share with you with all courses and prices. And if you have any questions, please send to us. You will fill a form after, right, Lavinia? And then you have all contacts to keep you contact.
Yeah, that's correct. So we have one more question. How are exams organized in a year? So I think they are asking about exam sessions, maybe.
Yeah, you have every term, you have in the end of the term, you have an exam, but you know, there's no rule for that. It depends on the faculty. So yeah, maybe when you apply, you can talk about it with your student advisor because that's a very specific question for each faculty.
Thank you, Marina. Thank you very much. I think we are at the end of this webinar, but we have one more question. Does the university not offer degrees in French?
Degrees?
In French.
I didn't understand.
In French language.
In French? Oh, French, yeah. Sorry. No, unfortunately not. It's only English. Sorry.
Okay, so maybe you can apply in English. Okay, so thank you very much, Marina. Thank you very much, everyone who took the time and joined us for this webinar. I just wanted to remind you that you will get an email at the end of this event with the recording of the webinar, so you can see all the information Marina offered us. You can see it again and take notes about upcoming deadlines. And also of the application procedure. You will get brochure with all the courses and all the fees related to them. And of course, if you want to apply to KPU, don't hesitate. As you've seen, they offer also assistance and orientation services in other languages. So don't be shy. I want to once again thank you all for joining us this evening. Thank you, Marina, for this very interesting presentation about the Kwantlen Polytechnic University. This was the Study in Canada webinar, and I thank you all for your interest and for showing up tonight. Of course, Lavinia, it has been a pleasure.
Thank you, Lavinia. Thank you for everyone. Hope to see you soon at KPU.
I hope to see you soon at the next event with KPU. So
okay,
just make sure to register and attend, and we will see you next time. It has been once again a pleasure, and I wish everyone a very nice day. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
See you next time. Bye bye. Be safe.
Bye bye.